So one of your concerns or hidden situations with the affirmation, I get 30 paid speaking gigs in this year, was the idea that you'd have to make calls. And I take it that's a negative for you.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Tell me why. Tell me more about that.
I wish I knew. It brings up a lot of emotion for me that I can't really identify. I think I've fed off of other people's anxieties around calls, you know, so it's turned into this big monster. Will I be able, you know, I'm a speaker, so will I be able to speak well on the phone to represent myself? Will I be able to sell with what I say?
Okay. And I'm guessing it's not a will I be able to. I'm guessing it's I'm afraid I can't.
I'm afraid I can't. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, I'm afraid I can't sell myself on these calls. Would that be an identification of the fear that's behind that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 0 to 10, how strong is that fear?
10 being the strongest. I'd say it's about a 7.
Okay.
It's not a dead on 10 because I've been working on it for a while. But, you know, I would say, if I were really honest, it's about a 7.
Okay. Well, let's do some work on that.
Okay.
All right. Tap with me on the karate chop point. Even though I'm afraid I can't sell myself on these calls.
Even though I'm afraid I can't sell myself on these calls.
And they won't want to hire me. I choose to accept myself and my feelings.
I choose to accept myself and my feelings.
Even though I'm really afraid they're not going to want to hire me.
Even though I'm really afraid that they're not going to want to hire me.
Because I won't do a good job selling myself.
Because I won't do a good job selling myself.
I choose to accept how I feel right now.
I choose to accept how I feel right now.
Even though I'm really scared of making those calls.
Even though I'm really scared of making those calls.
Because I'm afraid I'll do a poor job.
Because I'm afraid I'll do a poor job.
I choose to accept myself and my feelings.
I choose to accept myself and my feelings.
Okay. I'm afraid I won't sell myself.
I'm afraid I won't sell myself.
Outside of the eye. I'm going to do a poor job.
I'm going to do a poor job.
Under the eye. I really don't like selling myself.
I hate selling myself.
Good job. Under the nose. I hate selling myself.
I hate selling myself.
On the chin. So I'm going to do a poor job of it.
So I'm going to do a poor job with it.
On the collarbone. And they're not going to want to hire me.
And they're not going to want to hire me.
Under the arms. And I'm really afraid of that.
And I'm really afraid of that.
Why would I want to make those calls?
Why would I want to make those calls?
If they're not going to hire me anyway.
If they're not going to hire me anyway.
Because I'm so bad at selling myself.
Because I'm so bad at selling myself.
Under the eye. But I am a good speaker.
But I am a great speaker.
I am a great speaker.
I'm a great speaker.
I wonder if I could learn to be a great salesperson.
I wonder if I could learn to be a great salesperson.
Or at least an adequate one.
Or at least an adequate one.
Under the arms. I'm really afraid I can't sell myself.
I'm really afraid I can't sell myself.
But maybe I could learn.
But maybe I could learn.
What was that sigh about?
Oh, I was just breathing it in.
Okay.
It was good.
Eyebrows. I know I've learned other things.
I know I've learned other things.
Outside of the eye. There's lots of things I've learned to do in this lifetime.
There's lots of things I've learned to do in this lifetime.
Under the eye. Maybe I could learn to sell too.
Maybe I could learn to sell too.
Under the nose. I do have a product I believe in.
I do have a product I believe in.
Because I am a great speaker.
Because I'm a great speaker.
And so even though I don't know how to sell right now.
So even though I don't know how to sell right now.
Or I don't think I do.
Or I don't think I do. That's it.
I'm open to the possibility I could learn.
I'm open to the possibility that I could learn.
Okay. Take a deep breath. I'm afraid I can't sell myself. Is it still a 7?
No, no. It's so funny when you do this. You start to hear the absurdity, and you know, not the absurdity, but it's like, no, that's not really true. It's not an absolute. Of course, I can sell myself, and so it's way down to like a 2. I'll tell you one of the phrases of I don't like to sell myself. Well, it's not really true. If I know you, I like to sell myself. So it's the stranger piece that I got. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Selling to a stranger.
So this is what I'll call a different aspect
of
the fear. It's not a fear of selling yourself. It's a fear of communicating something to a stranger. So what is it about talking to a stranger? What do you fear will happen?
Well, you know, you can never make a second first impression.
Yes.
You know, and so it seems that there's, especially over the phone. So I don't have my face. I don't have my eyes to see your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm over the phone talking to someone I don't know, and I've got just a few seconds to get you to at least agree to listen to me. And I know how much I want to hang up on the phone when somebody calls me. So I think that as I think about it, it is selling, but it is saying, being authentic and not slimy sales, and getting a person to want to hear more, who doesn't already know me.
Right.
Is that
so? And is it that you're afraid you can't do that, or you just don't know how to do it yet?
Well, I have fear around it, but if I really sit with it, it's really because I could probably even tell you how to do it. I've taken so many classes, but I haven't ever stepped up to the plate and felt and done it.
Ah, so you know how to do it
Intellectually.
right? You just haven't ever done it before, so you don't know if you can do it well.
Right.
Okay.
And so the reason I haven't picked up the phone, I think, has to be that I'm holding on to the fear, even though I have the knowledge I think I need.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does. So,
Get on the phone.
so now what's the fear? You said it was a 2, and now that we've talked about it a little, is it still a 2? Has it gone?
It's probably gone up a little bit as I realize that I'm still holding on to that fear or that story.
Okay. Do you think it's less than a 5?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. I was going to say it's about a 3 or a 4.
Okay, because 5 is the magic number where we can start putting the positives in. So here's what I want to do. If there was something other than I'm afraid I can't sell myself, I'm afraid I won't do a good job of it, if there was something else you could believe, what would it be?
Well, there's a couple things. That it's just another person on the other end of the line. I'm good with people. I might make their day because they need me. And if I flop, there's another phone number to call.
Okay.
So all those are
lots of good things to think about. Okay.
See, I've done lots of workshops.
So, well, let's see if we can actually get you to a 0 in the negative. And there's another person to call if I flop. It's just another person on the line. I'm really good with people, and I might make their day. Okay, great. Tap for me on the charge top point. Even though I still have some of this fear. I'm going to focus on the fact that I might make their day. Even though I still have some of this fear. I choose to know that I'm good with people. Even though I still have some of this fear. That's just another human being on the line. Okay. Tap for me on the eyebrows. I still have some of this fear. I still have some of this fear. Thinking about reaching for that phone. Picking up that phone and calling someone. And having 6.2 seconds to make a good impression. On the collarbone, but that's just another human being. Under the arms. I still feel nervous. Top of the head. But I am good with people. That's true. I'm really good with people. Outside of the eye. And the people that need me? Under the eye. I'm going to make their day when they find me. So I still have a little bit of this fear. But I'm going to make somebody's day. Because they need me as a speaker. I still have a little bit of this fear. But it's just another human being on the line. I still have a little bit of this fear. But I'm going to make somebody's day. I'm good with people. And if I flub one, there's always another phone number to call. There's always another phone number to call. So I may still have a little bit of this fear. But I'm choosing to focus on all these other things. It's just another human being on the line. I'm going to make their day. Because I'm really great with people. And if I flub up, there's another call. There's another number to call.
There's somebody else to call.
I'm going to do this.
I'm going to do it.
Okay, take a deep breath.
Let's get on the phone.
How's the fear?
It's subsided.
Does it feel like it's
It
a
feels
zero?
like it's gone.